What do you think? What is the acceptable amount of people you RSVP for at a wedding?
Acceptable amount?
hmm
Um, it all depends on your wages, I think.
Your wages?
Yeah. What can you afford?
Like the people who are invited?
Yeah. Because some people only invite a certain amount of people because they want to keep the cost low.
Okay.
So they don't have that type of money to invite 150 people.
Yeah.
So yeah, wages. So I
No,
think
I was
that,
talking about if you get a wedding invite, how many people do you RSVP for?
oh, just me and my date. What
Okay.
kind of question is that?
Well, we had funny stuff happening at our wedding
Oh
too.
man,
So
let's not even go there.
I'm just saying, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little crazy. Yeah,
Good question, isn't it?
yeah, that's a little crazy. Some people assume that they can invite more than,
Yeah. I think I'm just more mad about that we agreed to it
yeah,
out of generosity because we wanted to come, family come together, and they never showed up.
yeah, terrible.
How many people did they RSVP for?
Too many. We're not even gonna
Tell
get into
tell
that.
the numbers to the people.
Too many.
Is it 2 digits?
It was enough to fill one table.
Yeah, and they didn't show up.
Didn't show up, so
We leave it at that.
we'll leave it at that.
No hate. Oh well,
It was slightly disrespectful.
very disrespectful.
Yeah,
I'm still salty about it.
I can see.
But it fits to our topic today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
But
get to it. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Coffee and
KUCHEN.
yes, I am one half of the host team. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Sarah.
Yes, and I'm here with the beautiful Sarah to my left. How you doing today? Huh?
You're always so nice.
Oh yeah. I gotta show the people that I'm a true gentleman.
He doesn't hold my doors open. Don't let him fool you.
I did one day.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, I think you were recording it. He was being fake for the camera. I'm like, you can't even post that. That's not even who we are.
It was funny though. I should post it because you was like, he doesn't do this normally.
Yeah, you do. We're talking about car doors. You do hold other doors open.
Yeah, I hold all doors open besides car doors.
Yeah.
Is it necessary? Did you ever look at me funny for never doing that?
In the beginning, yes.
Yeah?
Entschuldigung?
Entschuldigung?
That was your look right now. Yeah, no, in the beginning, I gotta say I was spoiled though. And
What?
like other guys doing it, and then you didn't. I was like, this motherfucker, he different.
Yeah. I better keep him. He don't hold my door.
He toxic. I love it. Just kidding.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't think I was ever the one to do that. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I guess it's old school. So
I mean, come on. You walk on the side where the street is. That's old school.
yeah, but that's
Would you put your jacket over a puddle for me to walk over?
nah, nah, nope. We're gonna walk around this together. I'll help you. I'll hold your hand, bring you around that puddle.
You wouldn't even carry me over?
I might carry you, but it all depends on the situation.
I accept that.
So yeah, I'm definitely not putting the jacket down. But anyway, what's on the plate for today?
Today, I figured I'm going to read a post from Reddit about the topic weddings,
Okay.
which is very interesting. And I would like afterwards to hear your opinion and yours in the comments of what would you think, you know.
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
it was posted 4 days ago. Am I the asshole for not giving a wedding present I promised because I was uninvited? I, 32 male, was invited to a wedding of an acquaintance of mine named Molly a few months ago. I'm not super close to her or her fiance, but I love weddings, so I said, yeah, I'd go. Now, the relevant part here is that I have a very good career and make an excellent living. Plus, I love giving gifts and splurging a bit. So, I spoke with Molly and her fiance and promised them a custom-made gaming PC since they game together. They were very happy and thanked me a lot. The price of the PC would come out to be a little over $1,500, not counting the monitor I was willing to throw in. A month ago, Molly told me that unfortunately I had to be uninvited to the wedding as part of a cost-cutting measure. She apologized but assured me it was only because of cost. I was upset, but I let it go. Then I found out a week or so later from a mutual acquaintance that was still going to Molly, told her she had to cut people because she needed the invites for some of the groom's family who decided to come. I was pissed, so I decided not to give Molly the PC I promised. Molly's wedding happened 2 weeks ago, and from what I can tell, it was a nice ceremony. Afterwards, she actually texted me asking if we can talk about when the PC would arrive. I asked her if we can call, and she said yes. I told her that since I didn't go to the wedding, that I wasn't going to get her gift. We had a long argument where she said I was being petty and that I was being holding it against her, that I couldn't come, and that I made the promise. I didn't tell her what I knew because I wanted to protect the person who told me. She called me a petty asshole and complained to our friend group. I explained to a few selected people the whole story. Most agreed with me, but some said that the weddings cause people to make very tough decisions that aren't personal. Now I'm doubting myself because it wasn't personal and I'm just being petty. But she did lie to me and uninvited me while still expecting an expensive gift from me.
Ooh. So what's your question? Is he right? Is he wrong?
Do you think he's an asshole?
No,
Me neither.
not at all.
Mm-mm.
I would have took back the gift too.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna spend maybe $1,800
Exactly.
for a wedding gift and you uninvited me?
Right.
That sounds crazy.
It's not that I cannot make it for whatever reason. You uninvited me.
Yeah.
And not only because to actually cut cost, but to
Invite somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then get mad at me for taking the gift back. I'm good. We don't need to be friends.
No, not at all.
They wasn't even close anyway. I feel like she invited him because she knew he had money.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. And then uninvited him.
Yeah.
For what?
In hopes that she's still going to get that gift.
Yeah. The audacity of that person, honestly.
That's crazy. How are you even arguing about this?
Right? I wouldn't even bother to even ask afterwards, honestly.
Me neither.
I would be embarrassed.
Me too. Hey, you still sending that gift, right?
I know I uninvited you, but you made a promise.
Yeah.
You sound silly.
Yeah, forget that promise. Listen.
Sorry, girl.
What's her name? Molly?
Molly.
Sound like she on Molly.
Yeah.
'Cause
Molly is the asshole here.
she's tripping.
I don't know what she's thinking.
Imagine that?
right?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
See, then also, like when people, you know, and I do see weddings do cost money. And again, the beginning of our podcast here, we talked about it. When people RSVP, you count them in, right? And you do spend a lot of money on preparation that maybe some people don't see. And then when they don't show up, you are hanging with these costs because you could have given them invites to someone
To
else,
somebody else,
you know,
exactly.
who would have probably wanted to come, but just thought, oh, I'm just going to hold these. Like it was a whole table empty for no reason. And so it does cost money, so I can see that. But if I uninvite somebody, I don't expect gifts. It's the same when somebody invites us and I really would want to go, but we just can't for whatever reason. We just still send a gift.
Yeah.
You know, there was times where we were invited during COVID and I was pregnant. We would still send gifts.
Yeah. We still sent that package.
Yeah,
We still sent the money to cover our costs.
exactly.
We didn't even say, matter of fact, we didn't say that we were going.
No, we said we're not coming. We still send a gift.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a little different situation, but at the same
Even
time,
like when people are, when like we invite people to our wedding, right? Let's say. And they're coming and they're bringing us a gift. And then let's say they get married. And imagine we wouldn't go and we don't send them a gift back. I would feel terrible,
yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
right? There's people who do that now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Like if somebody comes to your wedding and they give you a gift and then they get married,
And
even if you're not going, you send them a gift. Send them a gift.
some people don't live by the same set of rules.
Exactly. Even if it's just a freaking card.
Something.
Something.
Show something.
Yeah.
That you care as a friend.
Right?
Something.
Something. A gift card from Target. $15.
But anyway, I don't want to get into what happened at our wedding because it happened to be on my side of the family. So of course they let me down. Jeez. You made me look bad.
Right?
Come on, guys.
People came from Europe.
People came across the pond.
Yeah.
They said they were gonna come and they came.
Yeah. From Brazil, Poland, Germany, England, everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Brazil?
Yeah.
Brazil. They was here from Brazil. You couldn't drive a couple of states over. This is what they mean by like Americans don't travel.
No.
Not even in their own country.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
it's just the
shame.
audacity, I think.
Yeah, it's a shame.
But if you had the choice, right, to do it all over again, would you do it all over again or would you elope?
Just elope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. Our wedding, we had a good time. We was able to,
Jeremy had a lot of fun.
anyway.
You would elope, though?
Yeah, I would elope. Like, we had a good time. We had all our friends and family there, the people that really mattered came and enjoyed and had a good time. Everything was on us. All you had to do was show up.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of money being spent, and we could have saved that money to go travel.
Definitely.
We never actually had a real honeymoon.
Never.
Never. So,
We didn't have the money.
yeah. Why? Because we spent it on the wedding.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money on the wedding. A lot of it.
Yeah.
And we never had a honeymoon. We wanted to go to Germany, but then COVID happened. And then I was pregnant.
Yeah.
So we never had a honeymoon. But once we do live in Germany, we will take our honeymoon.
Yeah, we're going everywhere.
Yeah. We were going to do a honey month.
We're going backpacking through Europe as a honeymoon. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would just do the elope thing, save the money, travel, do something, invest it, get a house, do something different with it. Because at the end of the day, you're throwing a party for yourself. Actually, it's for you, but you're really paying for everybody. It's on your tab.
Yeah. Mostly you get the money back though.
Some of it.
It's just a lot of stress that comes with it.
But you got to think, like our wedding, it cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But there's weddings that cost way more money than ours.
We sure been at those weddings.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine them, they spend $80,000 on a wedding.
Mm.
How much money do you think they're getting back? 10,000. There's still $70,000 in the hole.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the hole. They probably saved up the money and paid all of that up front. Obviously, they had to in order to.
Yeah, but like I guess some people also don't see it just as the money. People see it also just, having a good time and celebrating love in the wedding and stuff.
Yeah.
With friends and family.
Yeah.
Jeremy's about the money.
Yeah.
Everything is about money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible sometimes.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's good.
For you.
It's bad, but it's good, But anyway, what would you do?
I would elope too, but I only say that because when I think about it, I only say it because I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if we would have eloped, I would have missed that part to have that big moment,
Uh-huh.
to have that big wedding in a wedding dress and then, having everybody there to like celebrate you and stuff like that. Because I loved our wedding. Yeah. And I loved how much fun we had. And I think I would miss it if I wouldn't have that. So.
Yeah, I can agree to that. It was a good time. So basically, whatever you did, you would have did the opposite. You would have felt like you wanted to do the opposite anyway. Yeah. So regardless.
Yeah.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah. So. I'm a very indecisive person anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Yeah.
I can barely decide which cold cut I'm taking on my sandwich, so I'm taking them all.
Okay. I
don't want the other cold cut to feel a certain way, to not be picked. So I'm taking them all.
You think you hurt the other
yeah, it's weird.
The other sandwich meat's feelings?
Yeah. It's weird. You're laughing. I'm serious. Sometimes when I'm like just choosing between drinks, I'm like, I don't have anything against you. I'm just good. I don't know.
All right, I'll take you both.
Yeah. But I won't get one anyway.
So let's get into our segment. Top 5 comments of
the week.
Yes.
Those who are new here, those are the top 5 comments of the week from our comment section from TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Clapper. What else is out there? Everything. Yep. From all our platforms. We collect the best 5 comments. Good, positive, funny, sad, whatever it may be. And
we display them like right here.
Like this. On a golden platter. But yeah, I feel like you should start. And then I go with the rest.
You think mine is number 5, not number 1?
I didn't count them at all. You just
do the 5?
I just do the 5.
All right.
I'm not rating them.
All right. So, número 5. That's 5 for those that don't know Spanish.
You should do it in German.
I'm going to do it.
We have German listen.
Yeah. Oh, I figured they might want to learn how to speak Spanish.
Maybe.
Too.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm here for. All right.
International J. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Number 5. Nice content. You guys keep it simple and real. Thanks. This is what we're here for. We're not faking. Everything we do is real. This is the real us.
Yeah. And if we fake it, you will know we're faking it.
Yeah, exactly.
So like if we do skits, you will know it's a skit.
Exactly.
We don't pretend to be somewhere, do something that we're not.
that we try to make it look real,
Right.
but it's a skit. Like
Like the pranks. That's the
yeah,
worst.
I hate pranks. Jinx.
Chips collage fight.
Chips collage. But yeah, that's what we try to do, and I think that's what got people to really like us on our platforms.
Yeah, because we're real.
Exactly.
We're the real deal.
All right, what you got? What else do you got for us? How do you say number in German?
What do you think it said?
I don't know.
Nummer.
Nummer. All right.
It's Nummer.
All right.
I have to spell everything for German.
Yeah, because I need to be able to look. I gotta visualize the word.
So you can visualize things?
The word.
Oh.
Nummer 4.
Okay.
That's number 4 for those that don't speak German.
He's so smart. All right. Didn't like the way he was getting frustrated about something she could have easily helped him with. Not the relationship dynamic I love.
Not the relationship, what?
Dynamic.
Oh.
And I think it's always funny because, like, when people see our videos, right, when they're new, like, you're clearly new here. Like, you can tell when somebody's new and leave comments like that and they get angry when, like, they're confused about something. And I'm thinking, you just seen that one video. You didn't even make the effort to look further into other videos to understand our dynamic.
That is our dynamic.
That is our dynamic. And we love it.
Yeah. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We make fun of each other all day.
Literally, even off camera, I feel like we should film it sometimes. Because, like, even off camera, the amount of times we, like, shoulder each other.
She swears she's stronger than me.
Look, I have to show it throughout the day how strong I am for him to, like, kind of humble himself.
Humble myself. You sound crazy.
So the amount of time we actually do, like, we actually do prank each other. We just don't film it because it's fake then. But, like, doing just silly stuff.
Yeah.
And that's our dynamic. We make fun of each other, and it's truly love. If I call him big-headed weakling, it's the amount of love I have for him.
Yeah. No matter how many times I talk about how tough and, like, strongly built your heels are, it's almost like prehistoric. Like, yeah, your heels are like Fred Flintstone, like that.
Flat? Isn't that Fred?
I said Fred.
You said flat.
I said Fred.
Flat.
We'll run it
Roll
back.
it back.
Yeah, we'll run it back. But
Right,
anyway,
right.
yeah.
Let me keep going before you
'Cause
embarrass yourself.
I don't want to keep heating you up in here.
Prehistoric. All right. Next one.
Next. Nummer 3. That's 3 for those that don't know German.
Niemand in Deutschland isst so eine Bratwurst.
What did they say?
It says, nobody in Germany eats a Bratwurst like this.
Oh my God.
And I think it's funny. Let me get this straight, okay? For all of you who say that like that. For any recipe, really, that we share. The number one thing I cannot stand about Germans is how accurate they are. With literally anything in life, right? Maybe paperwork, like any certificates, anything, work, how the timelines are, recipes. You cannot change a recipe. You can't. Slightly, even if you slightly change it, you're just using 1 teaspoon instead of 2 teaspoons of honey. Wrong. So geht es nicht.
What's that mean?
That's not how it works. So geht das nicht. They're so mean. Why? Nobody eats a bratwurst like this. No, you never eat a bratwurst like this, okay? And then I bet you everything I got, he's from Bayern.
Where's that?
In Bavaria.
Oh.
That's what represented in, like, anywhere in America, when you see something German, it's Bavaria. It's always Bayern. It's always blue and white, and they act like everybody in Germany walks around in lederhosen.
I was surprised when I got to Germany and didn't see the lederhosens.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like, oh, they're wearing regular clothes out here?
They're actually stylish.
Okay. You got on a pair of jorts. Man.
Wild. The
Yeezys?
and they think literally like they're like I love everybody from Bavaria. If you're not that kind of person, but if you are that type of person, you are a little part of Germany. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's still a big guys.
And to be fair, when we was eating that bratwurst, it wasn't served with
A Brötchen.
a portion at all. It was just served.
Yeah.
We went to that little
It was like
fair,
yeah.
like not even a fair. It was just
It was a little Pommesbude, like a little like just a little like
outing.
yeah,
And
like a fest, whatever.
yeah, like a little fest.
Yeah.
And they
And they don't even give you the Brötchen, like the rolls that he's talking about. You're only getting like a piece of like dry ass toast with it,
yeah.
and that's it. And for those who are saying like you have to eat it with mustard, this guy doesn't like mustard,
Yeah.
only ketchup.
Yeah, we told them that last
Yeah.
episode.
So anyway, next one.
Where we at? Number 2.
Yeah.
And that's 2 for those that don't know German.
So I'm actually confused on this one
Okay.
because I forgot what video this was on. But it says, I am from Germany and know that the first president was George Washington.
Oh, that was from the video that we did the dunking our face in the ice.
That makes a lot more sense.
Uh-huh.
I was confused. I'm like, wow, good job. Good job.
But to be fair, it was a lot of pressure in that game.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds to answer.
15.
15 seconds to answer.
15. All right. You just felt the pressure
Mm.
and it got to you.
Yeah.
And it made you say Bush.
Yeah. It was very wrong.
George W. Bush. The second one.
No, I actually thought about his father, to be fair. To be fair. And I told you that too.
The question was, what was the United States first president?
Yeah.
She had 15 seconds to answer or dunk her face.
In the first 10 seconds, I just stared like this.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you.
And then she didn't say anything. My partner, she didn't say anything. So
I said it after.
And I looked at the time and I see we have 5 seconds left. Like the first name comes to my mind. It must be Bush father. He was the one.
He said Bush. That's funny.
Yeah, it was very wrong. But anyway, congratulations that you know that the first president is indeed George Washington.
Good job. Good job. That means you was listening very well in your class in Germany. Good job.
Well done.
Number 1. Nummer 1. That's 1 for those that don't speak Deutsch.
Good job. Number 1. It actually fits because I think that if we would rank it, that would be number 1. This should be on Netflix.
What video was that?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, we should be on Netflix.
Yeah. So Netflix, if you see this right now,
Yes.
we have a composition for you. Is that how you say it?
A what?
A composition for you?
Composition? Like a composition notebook?
A competition? No, not a competition. It's not a competition.
No.
Conversation? No.
No.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say, but you know I'm bad with words anyway. I'm terrible.
He's like the worst American I could date. Or be married to. Terrible.
Jeez, the worst.
Like, I asked you, how many words did I ask you what they mean, and you couldn't even explain them?
I mean,
I have to look them up myself. What's the need of that?
I'm sorry.
Terrible.
I'm not the brightest. I'm not the smartest. No math. I don't know words.
Fair enough.
Don't know words. But yeah, Netflix, holla at us. We're moving to Germany 2024. We need you to
Document us.
document this.
So yeah, Netflix, if you see that, call me.
Call her.
Call me. I will answer the phone.
Yeah.
He usually doesn't.
No.
He'll be like, it's spam anyway.
Usually is.
I'm like, pick it up. You don't know what hoe is calling you.
Yeah, from 1877. Anyway, that was our top 5 comments of the week. A question for you.
Ask away.
If you were a time traveler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go back to the past or go to the future?
Both.
No. You only get one option.
Oh, you said I'm a time traveler, so I can travel both.
All right. You only get one shot at this.
Well, ask your question right.
You're one of those people.
Both. Like you said, I'm a time traveler.
Like if you could only have one more meal, pizza or tacos, both.
No, then I would say pizza or
I
tacos.
just said no.
You said
Right, so
you
anyway.
said you are a time traveler. Come here. You have a hair from me. Is what I would say. Ew, mommies.
Anyway.
You should say if you had the chance to travel through time one time. There you go.
Which one would you pick?
Well, that's a good question now.
It's a tough question.
It is. But I think I would travel to the future.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because the past is the past. You can't change it. You shouldn't change it. Because otherwise the present wouldn't be as it is now. And I don't want to see people who passed already because it would make me sad to leave them again. You know, I already been through that, so I don't want to do that.
You're not. Oh, okay.
So I just want to go into the future and see what's ahead of me and be excited for that.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
What about you?
Now, I was going to say the past until you said what you said, and it made a lot of sense.
What?
I want to see the people in the past that passed away and have to go through that again.
Through the grief?
Yeah. So that's kind of tough. So I was going to go with the past, but I think I'm going to go towards the future and see what it's like.
Yeah. That's how easily you change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
it's a perspective thing, I guess.
Yeah, it all depends on how you look at it. But I didn't look at it the way you looked at it until you said that. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. You would have to say goodbye again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want to say goodbye twice.
No.
Same like when you know, terrible example, but when you go and leave a country, like leave family behind, and you say goodbye at the airport, don't look back. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Go to your gate.
Yeah, that's the worst because you look back and
you see them standing, they can't follow you.
Yeah.
And they're crying, and you see them crying, you just start crying, and everybody cries. And you just, like, they turning around, going to the parking lot. But you're still at the airport. Like, you know, you look silly.
All the way till takeoff.
Eyes all puffy and red.
Yeah, on the plane, all the way back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough ride back home.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I'm going with the future.
Future it is. That's what I just want to get my hands written. No, that's not what I say.
Your fortune told?
Yeah.
By psychic?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Why? What scares you about that?
I don't know. I just don't want to know.
So you want to travel into the future, but you don't want to know.
They're not. I just don't want her to predict, or him or her to predict some wild shit, like, at the end of the day. Because a lot of people look into that and then they feel like they can change what that person just told them.
Okay.
It's like, if that's true and all of that stuff is going to happen, you can't change it.
Or do you think people manifest it wrongly then?
Yeah.
You know, like when somebody is reading to your poem and says, you know what, tomorrow you're going to have chocolate cereal. And you're thinking about it the whole time. A manifestation is so real to me, for
That's
sure.
right. Yeah.
And then you're thinking like, damn, chocolate, I don't even like chocolate cereal, let alone chocolate. And then you wake up and be like, you know what, babe, I'm going to have some of your chocolate cereal today. She was right. Because you manifested it, like you thought about it so many times and so much and so intensively that you believe in it.
Yeah.
That's the only scary part. So actually, I don't know if I want to, but I do. I'm nosy. That's my issue.
Yeah.
I want to know everything about everyone.
Yeah, you are.
I don't want people to know anything about me, but
You want to know everything about everybody else.
I'm so
You
nosy.
should see her. You should see her. Look, peeking. There's always one blind broken in every room.
That's what me,
Yeah,
100%. Like, did you see the neighbor? He's putting this toy into his back car again.
Or see the neighbor that didn't pick up his dog's poop? Hey, you!
Get up!
Pick it up. There's bags right there.
I hate it. Hate it so much. But yeah, I'm very nosy. I'm also when our neighbors are fighting upstairs or downstairs. I'm definitely listening to your conversation.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking sides, so
yeah, she's definitely in it to win it.
yeah. I was like, damn, he gotta speak up a little because I don't know if I'm on his side or not. Tough.
Get a little crazy.
Even when he talks to his like friends, and I'd be like asking him questions, like and like he's telling me like because it's a funny story or something. I'd be like, oh, so what? What about this and that? And he'd be like, I don't know. I don't ask that. Why not? You need to get the full scoop of the story.
Yeah, I don't need to know everything. So it is what it is.
So crazy.
But anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Coffee and
KUCHEN.
Thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Join us again next week.
Yes. And then we're gonna have coffee and KUCHEN. Because I'm tired of this.
We said that like two Sundays ago.
I blame it on Jeremy.
Anyway, guys, have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.